We have with us today the most recent recipient of the Cook Scholarship, a 4-year, $48,000 scholarship. Bill Mallett, would you please join me on stage? Four regional scholarship committees reviewed applications from all of the exceptional Eagle Scouts, certainly the highest level of competition. Bill is a freshman at Brigham Young University. As you would expect from a top student who received our biggest scholarship, he got A's in all his classes last fall while taking 16 and a half credit hours and also while doing 3 intramural sports, basketball, badminton doubles, and football. He also tutored chemistry at a local high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Cook Scholarship recipient, Bill Mallett.
Thank you, Mr. Adams, and thank you all. It's a real honor to be here. My name is Bill Mallett. I'm from Newton, North Carolina, a small town north of Charlotte. And, I'd like to start off with a little bit of a story. There were 2 young gentlemen. They were walking along a road, and they found a pair of shoes and a jacket out on the side of the road. And they looked off in the distance, and there was a man working in a field. The younger of the 2 boys said, "Why don't we take his shoes and his coat and go hide and see how he reacts?" And the other boy was a little older and a little more mature. And he said, "Why don't we put a silver dollar in each one of his shoes and then go hide and see how he reacts?" The man came back and started to put on his shoes, thinking nothing of it. And he found the silver dollars in his shoes. And he rejoiced, and he knelt down in prayer as the boys looked on without knowing, he didn't know they were there. And he rejoiced and thanked the Lord. And that is how I felt. I felt like that man when I received notification that I would have this assistance for college. College has long been a dream of mine. I grew up in a home with a single mother and a sister who's nearly a decade older than me. My mom was disabled and came out of disability to try to provide better for her family as a certified nursing assistant. Unfortunately, her health declined and she was unable to continue doing that. At the age of 15, though, I found my home life to be less than suitable, and due to the conditions of my home, I lived in a 900 square foot trailer with 10 cats, 7 dogs, and a rooster, and 3 rooms filled with clutter. But the specifics are not important. I left for foster care, and I found myself greatly blessed and greatly fortunate to have foster parents that became foster parents for me, that I knew already, and that took me in and helped me achieve the rank of Eagle Scout. And there have been many people throughout the years that have helped me. And, scouting is still helping me through many ways, the values that it has instilled in me. I never knew my father, but I talked to him on my 16th birthday on the phone and learned that he was in scouting and that my grandfather was also in scouting. And even though I had never met him, to have something in common. If you're a scout, you don't have just a few things in common with your fellow scouters. You've got many things in common. And that was such a great blessing to me. It was amazing to me. I thank each of you for your service. And, through the thick, through the thin, Scouts has been there for me. I've had people willing to reach out to me. I actually became a little less active in church at one point, and there were 2 things that I kept doing, and one of those things in church was scouting. And as I prepared to serve a mission for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I can't thank scouting enough for being that one of those threads that held me in there. It means so much to me. And as I prepare to educate myself and to hopefully give back as all of you have, I hope that I can continue to follow in your footsteps. And one day, hopefully, be the father, the husband, and the contributing member of society that I hope my father would have been and I would like to be. I look to you for your examples, and I thank you so much. Words, I don't think, can truly express my gratitude to you. If I could, I would give each of you a hug and a pat on the back. And I don't know how else to say it besides thank you so much. And thank you.
I'm sure I speak for all the professionals and volunteers in this room that is what scouting is all about. Absolutely amazing.